pretty much done with the first one, and this is the little one. Now, the big one. So let's see how that one goes. This one took me an hour to clean out, so now the big one. So let's see. So this is the one we're gonna do next. This guy. These are not going to need as much watering because I just watered these not that long ago. This one's kind of dying on me. But it does have this girl and another one. I think it's coming up with two. Some moody. We're all moody. And then this girl. Look at her. Is this even showing up or is it because of the light? I think I need to probably move. I don't know if it's kind of because of the light that's doing it. It's time for him to the pruning. Little propagation that I'm working on. So you guys can kind of see. Bottom feeding my plants. The other thing I kind of need to do that I have not done in a week is kind of also doing a propagation with my Monstera. This one, Albo, but this one is a little more of a fish. So let's see how we can do this. How can we do this? Okay. So that's what I need to kind of clean out now. So I normally leave like some leca balls with some water at the bottom to kind of increase the humidity, because even though I do have the humidifier in there, for some reason the humidity is all fluctuating all over. And of course, because this is not actual greenhouse thing, this is a storage thing that I'm using for a greenhouse. Look at that little pretty girl. So I have more of like my kind of like propagation. This is a Cebu blue. I think this is a burgundy philodendron. I have some more of these little, use this containers for some other little node propagations. Those are from the Syngonium up there. That kind of just was all stick when I bought it and I had to trim her down. I still think I need to trim down another one, but that's another day. I need to clean out that guy. That water. Let me air out this guy because I haven't aired him out in a while. So normally what I do once a week, I air them out of these nodes once a week, clean out this water once a week, and that's what kind of I'm noticing that. See, like this literally I've had this this little node for like 2 months, nada. Of course I don't want to change her and like check her. I've had her in pure leca. That did not work out because I noticed that one of the other ones that I had in pure leca just rotted. So that's why I changed out half leca and half perlite. So seeing how that is doing, I'm trying not to check it that much. And here's this other one that I got that is also, as you can kind of see, not doing anything. Maybe I should put some water. Let me put you guys right here. For the moment, while I open up this thing. If you guys are hearing that vibration in the back, it's the water pump that I have so that it doesn't rot. Because apparently I'm supposed to have these in. See, like this one, like I don't even know what's going on with this one. Like you can see like the area over right there, but other than that, you can't see anything else. So I'm gonna let her air out. Here's another little Cebu blue node that I have in this little one that I don't think it's also doing anything, but I still have it in there. Oh, look. No, never mind. I do have a little root that's kind of going in. This was a double cutting. It was growing aerial roots. And I decided to cut it, but it kind of fucked it up because the leaf died. Now it has a new leaf kind of going. But anyways, here's this other Monstera. This one is in pure leca. This one does have its leaves. I had another one in the other greenhouse. But that one died on me. I don't know why. I'm hoping this one does not, because, yeah. So that's that. And then here's the big one, which we can turn off. And then I have this little twig that belongs to Mr. Macbeth. I don't even know what this twig is. It's supposed to do something. It's not done anything. It's been dormant for a bit. So let me see how I'm going to take this out. Excuse me. I have to disconnect it. And I got to get it. See? It's just like this. Clean out the dirty water of it so it doesn't rot. Because I noticed y'all need to do your research if you guys want to buy one of these plants, because someone who lacks being patient should not have it or do it. Cool, just let me see if I can mount you guys on this paper, roll of paper. Cause I'm like sweating. Cause we need patience. Patience. Put some of these dishes. Pretty much I piled everything up because I didn't do anything literally the last couple of days. Since Monday. Actually, no, since last weekend. I did little things here and there, but nothing big. When depression it hits you, and it's no joke. Just sometimes I wonder how those people deal with it, especially when some of those people don't have this thing that I got off of Amazon. It's called the Full Circle, and it's kind of like a little dust pan for crumbs, even though I'm that extra. But I'm trying to see so you guys can see what I'm doing. So normally, stick them out, lay them down. This water that I have in this little bowl has a little bit of Clorox and Dawn. Scrub, making sure there's no bacteria. Because you know, those Monsteras, the Albo ones, no one tells you that they are a little finicky. You look at them wrong, they die. Give them love, they die. You just move them an inch, they die. Everyone thinks that the ficus trees, or is it the ficus tree? Like that, but it's not. That. Wash off the palms for any buildup. Schwab. Then I give the ones a little quick rinse, just so they can get any chunk that it has. Like, no joke, these have not even, I've had these for like a long time. And nothing! No growth, no nada, just these little tiny roots that I'm just like, ugh. Again, patience is something you must have when you go into this. Because this is, I think, the first one that I got when I started this whole plant journey. And this is the one I've had the longest. I think I've had this since January, probably. And look at it. Look at the growth. Nada. Just those little things. So again, patience is something that is required. This, I actually kind of let them go a little extra because I normally wash these on Monday. I clean them once Monday. So Monday I normally clean. And oh look, these has like little bumps that are new. But again, had this for a while. So the next thing I do is this little mix. It's hydrogen peroxide and water, half. Spray them just to make sure they don't have any lingering bacteria that might cause or promote rot. So these are the only ones that get that special treatment. And this leaf is already like why? Why are you doing this? Like, do that. So basically that's I do this once a week. I should probably do it more often. Maybe that would promote like growth, but I'm just kind of, I don't look at them that much because, you know, I'm an impatient person, and then like when I see them and they're not doing anything, it's not a good thing for your mental health. That is for sure. So clean, making sure everything. So once I do that, kind of dry out this, even though it's already clean, I dry it out for chlorine, just in case. I add a couple drops of liquid dirt and a couple drops of Super Thrive. And I also add this thing called Clonex. Honestly, I haven't seen jack anything. And it's on a heating pad in a greenhouse. And slowly, these mothers are slow. Fill it up. Well, you know what? I threw away the other water. Oh, normally I use the water that I use in here to bottom feed my plants, but this time it was se me pasó la mente. So mix this concoction. Looks like this. Now the next thing I do, I normally spray the air pumps down too with a little bit of that mix, making sure there's no airborne, just extra caution. Put them back down, and see the funny thing is, like, I have 2 air stones in this thing to kind of make sure I don't get any rot, because the first one did rot in water, just sitting water. And then I transitioned some of these into kind of like how I have the other ones in a mixture of either perlite or lecta or something, and it seems like I don't know what the hell's going on. So if this does not change, I think what the next thing I'm going to do is, don't know what the next thing I'm going to do, but I need to do something because I'm already getting annoyed that these are not growing. God. I have other things I have started before these, after these. Started them before I started these ones. No, whatever, you know. I started them after these, actually, yeah, after. Can't even think. Started these after, and they've already rooted. Like that one little one, I literally bought that like a couple weeks ago, and nada. And, it already grew. Baby, can I'm getting some paper towels. Excuse me. Other thing, like I need something else, because when I do plant stuff, it gets messy. Because of the soil, the water I spill. But kind of like as I was talking yesterday, you would think that these things would kind of keep my mind occupied and not think of crap I'm not supposed to be thinking of, but it sometimes works and it sometimes doesn't. Like right now, I'm enjoying it, but it really depends on, I would say, it really depends on, I don't know actually. Don't know what it depends on. If anyone knows what it depends on, then let me know. See? That's basically, and I don't even know where those little follicles are. Those from the plant, but I thought I just washed them. So this is probably why I think I should probably clean it out more. So get the Albos if you guys have patience. I'm not a very patient person. The only reason I'm sticking with it is because I already spent money. I already spent money. And even though I already killed some, I don't want to kill the rest. I at least want to say, hey, I did it, but would I do it again? That is a good question. As if I would or not. Because it's just patience. Patience. And I don't have patience. I wish I was a patient person, but I'm not. Okay. And then we run into a little problem that I just start putting things wherever I find because I don't have enough room. This is the catchy thing I was telling you that I got one yesterday. It was a white one, but y'all, look at this. I just cleaned it out yesterday, and look at that. Look at that. Y'all need to get one of these if you do planting. Not that expensive. I think I got them for $39. We spend that kind of money and other stupid things that we can probably buy them on something that is beneficial. This is another one that I kind of need to repot, but I'm just waiting for it to acclimate to my casa, and also because it has a new leaf kind of coming in. See, this one that I don't want to confuse it. There's this other one. Let me cook some rice. This one looks like it's also growing something finally after I killed the last. Do you want some snacks? No más tarde traviesa. Y'all. Are you hungry? Huh? You are? How hungry are you? Really? I didn't feed you? Huh? Did I not feed you earlier or something? No? Was it a little bit? Yeah? Where's your sister? Go call your sister. Call your sister. God. Stuff to do. Normally what I also do if I'm impatient, which I normally am, as you guys can see, is just start and see how it goes through. flows through fast, that means it has water. That means it's good on water. It's time for my allocations. Look at this leaf. Look at that beauty. And then these ones. Look at them. Look. So let's show you guys where so far. Oh my god, this cart's almost dying. And what is looking like so far. I'm working in this shelf because I have plants everywhere, just so you guys know. Plants on tight, and that's what happens when I'm not careful. This works. Gonna try it since I made a big mess again, and I just got it done. Stina. You're such a bitch. It, the last one of bottom feed watering these cabinets. A lot of little plants. Oh my god, look at my double chin. My double chin. My double chin, chin, chin. But y'all can see I am done watering, changing out the water. That's it. And that's just the Ikea green homes. I still have like all the other plants around the house to do, but those ones kind of they're watered throughout the week. So that is it. You guys got to see me cleaning. You got to see too. And I still have to like pot these. This one I need to pot into a different one. Same with this one. I need to pot them. I have this one that's kind of, I'm not really potting right now, but I'm just like leaving as is. See what happens. Then I have these ones over here. This I'm thinking of moving into something different because it doesn't like it. So yeah, I have a lot. I still haven't even done it. That's why I'm like, I don't need to buy any more plants. I don't need to do anything right now because I have a lot to do. I even have a lot of little projects I need to kind of get done that I have not done. That I think I'm gonna record also when I'm doing those little projects. There's a jacket that I'm kind of been meaning to do, make a beaded jacket. So let me bottom water this one because I know this one I am not the bottom fed. This big one. So let's see how much water. The other thing I need to do is kind of cut all these yellowing leaves that are not doing so well. And here I have to do this just because it hurts me that I'm killing one of the little babies in here. I'm sorry. I am sorry, girl. This is another reason why I also do wait to kind of transport them into their forever home, because I I want them to first kind of get accustomed to the house before I move their thing. I think that's it. There's one over here. So, you are so beautiful though. Look at you. Look how pretty you are. Yes, you're pretty. You know, you have some yellowing leaves. You're still beautiful. This one needs to come out already. There you go. Drink up. You guys can see. Really, Wednesday. I still feel like I kind of don't feel like doing anything, but I have to kind of get out of bed and do stuff, because if I do not, then I cannot let my demons win, and I have to at least try, at least attempt. So here's me attempting. So hopefully, I do not know when I'm going to be uploading this one, so I'll see. I know the one that I'm working on did go up already, so if you guys have not checked out, go check it out, subscribe, like, comment, share, and then go from there. And then next time I'll probably do like a little more in-depth house plant tour, if that's even something, but I'll do it for me. I'll have like a little video of my own little casa, but I only have 7 minutes, then it's gonna die, so I should probably start charging it and look for another memory card. Adios, everyone.